So in this video, I'm gonna be training like polarized for a week just to see how much I improve. Now let's just get straight into day 1. So I started off day 1 by playing Martha's Turtle Fight for 30 minutes, and I wasn't really warmed up, as you guys can see in the background. So after I went to the mechanics map. My goal at the end of this week is to call to FMTS round 2, as I have never done that before and I feel like I can do it, but I just haven't done it yet. So now I'm gonna tell you about the routine I'm following. So first I'm gonna do 30 minutes of Martha's Turtle Fight, and then I'll do 50 minutes of piece control drills in Raiders mechanics map V4, and then I'll do 50 minutes of piece control tunneling in Raiders map, and I ended off with free building on different speeds like 1.2x and 0.8. And that's my routine. And as you guys can see in the background, I'm now doing piece control drills. So on day 1 I kept on getting hit and choking my shots in this drill. Now let's move on to piece control tunnels and see how I do there. It's kind of the same problem that I have here. I kind of just choke my edits and it takes like a while to edit. I'm hoping to improve that over the next 7 days. And now onto the free building. So this is me free building on normal speed. I didn't feel very consistent as I choked like many edits, but I'll only show free building on the first and the final day, just so we can see the big improvement and not small improvements every day. So stick around to see how much I improved on my free building. Now I'm gonna free build on 1.2x speed. I've almost never done this before, so it was really hard for me to adapt to going so fast. That's why I messed up many edits, and hopefully I'll get better at this the next 7 days. Now to the 0.8x speed. This is just to improve my muscle memory and to get better consistency with my edits. After I was done with my warm-up, I decided to play some ranked, and here's how that went. Now let's move on to day 2. So I start off like usual playing the Martha's map, and my aim felt kinda good at the start, but then it kinda got worse over time, which is kinda weird. But it felt like what I done yesterday actually helped. And now onto the mechanics training. So it kinda felt the same here as the Martha's map. I kinda felt like I had gotten a bit better, but not a lot better, so hopefully we'll see more progress at day 7. So on day 3 I started off as usual, and it actually felt like my aim was starting to get better and better, because I started hitting more 200s. And in mechanics training I started to get faster and more consistent in my opinion. On day 4 my aim started being way less shaky, and I started to get hitting more headshots. Necessarily not 200, but I started hitting like more towards the head, which is really good. So here's some tips from that now. So on day 4 my mechanics like editing and building, it felt worse than on day 3, which is kinda weird, but hopefully that fixes on day 5, 6 and 7.
And he was like, yeah, I know, well that shouldn't make a difference.
On day 5 we started to see big improvements from day 1. I had like double the amount of 200 this time, and it was just really satisfying to see those 190s.
No, you're so lucky.
So on day 5 I went way faster, but I still messed up some crucial edits which I want to improve on day 7. Now on to day 6. So on day 6 I could already feel that my edits were becoming way smoother and faster, and my aim was becoming more consistent.
But he's gonna throw a wall. Hold on, I'm such an NPC.
And in the mechanics map, my edits felt alright. They didn't feel very fast, they were very slow. They felt like normal. But hopefully I'll get fast edits on day 7. So now on to the final day of this challenge, day 7. So my aim and mechanics felt good, which was good because this is the day that I would play FMCS and try the call to round 2.
Box, bro, he just keeps on running away from me and he turns around and wants me. Yeah.
So now on to the mechanics training. I really need to go warmed up here as I've already told you, this is the day I'm gonna play FNTS, so I want to play at the best of my ability to try my absolute best to go to round 2. And stick around to see if I did it or not.
JP is gonna be red.
My mechanics didn't feel that good on this day, which is kind of bad.
Really?
I own this, good.
Really?
I kept on messing up these simple edits and missing simple peaks.
C. I own it. I own.
So now as I went to the
What?
drill section
Why
of this
does
map,
cannot-
now I'm gonna go into the tunnel section. So my builds and mechanics did not feel very fast to stay, but now I'm gonna go into free building to see how that goes.
Alright, Mike. Bro, I'm gonna call on this guy, oh shit.
So on 0.8x speed, I was actually feeling really smooth, and my mechanics and edits, they were just like on point, which is really nice to see.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
For all you know, Max, there could be a click time behind that wall beside you.
On 1.2x speed, it was also really hard to build an edit because I went so fast, but I felt like I was better than on day 1. And now this is how we did in FNCS.